close it. We're doing call ourselves to order. We're gonna have everyone stand. Ms. Shiner, if you'll open us up with the word of prayer, and then we'll do the pledge of allegiance.
Lord, we thank you again that you let us assemble in this meeting. Thank you, Lord, for your blessings that you bestow upon us each and every day. Bless this meeting tonight, Lord. Be with those that handle our, whatever takes place in our town, and all these favors, Lord, we ask in thy name for thy sake. Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call.
Councilman Gotti,
Present.
Councilman Woody, Councilman Steiner,
Here.
Councilwoman Vickers.
Here.
Councilwoman Fletcher.
Here.
Mayor Fletcher.
Here.
And Recorder Steiner, we're doing the report. Attorney Keener.
Sir.
Okay, approval of minutes from September 16th, regular special council meeting.
Melanie did point out in there under the approval minutes on the date of August 159.
Anybody have anything besides the one correction on the date? Entertain a motion to approve the minutes of September 16th.
I'll make a motion.
Melanie, do we have a second?
Second.
Second by Mark. All those in favor, signify by saying aye. Any opposed, like sign, so ordered. All right, we've got a special meeting on September 25th, 2025. Short and sweet there. Someone will put that in form of a motion.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Okay, Jacob, do you have a second?
I'll second.
Second by Nicole. All those in favor, signify by saying aye. Any opposed, like sign, so ordered. All right. Next thing is receiving September 25 financial statements. Carl?
All right, if you take a look at the income for the month of September was $144,788.62. Expenditures for the month were $119,443.45 for a surplus for the month of $25,345.17. You will see the largest expenditure was our blanket insurance or general liability insurance to travelers, $52,796. We did have charge from ASP where we had to replace the police and sanitary computers. There was a refund back to Top Tier Solar Solutions for $1,671. So they actually were they were actually doing a job in town, and that was their B&O tax based off of the bid. And the job got canceled by the client, so they actually did not do the job, so we refunded those B&O tax back to them. And then in all of our fuels and oils, you'll see $2,276. That was for diesel for the generator. But other than that, the ad valorem was the largest income, 124,000. So that was the largest piece of income for the month of September.
Anybody have any questions for John? If not, we'll entertain a motion to accept the September 25 financial statement.
I'll make a motion to accept it.
And second, Nicole. All those in favor, signify by saying.
Does she?
I'll second, I didn't second, but I'll second.
Oh. Sorry about that.
You're all right.
My hearing's bad. Everybody, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, like sign? So ordered. Old business, Halloween party.
Okay, we're gonna have a Halloween party Thursday, the 30th, right along with Kanawha County. We'll have a party up here from 7 to 8. We'll have games, food, things like that for the kids. If anybody wants to come out and help volunteer,
And 6 to 7 for Halloween.
and 6 to 7 for Halloween, for trick or treat. If anyone wants to come and volunteer, please feel free to come out. We accept all the help we can get. And we will be feeding the kids that night hot dogs and chips and drinks.
All right. Next thing on there, if you're done, you finished?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next thing on there is the Oxy, property update. Had another call with them this past week. And, we are getting closer on the 2 leases. One of them being the north side, which is where the salt bin and down toward the sanitary plant. And then the south end, which is including the fishing pier and the place we had allocated for the, kayak canoe launch. So, he's thinking that we will have that done by the end of December. So cross your fingers and hang on, so we'll see. So,
By when?
End of
by
December.
the end of December. All right. Next thing on there is the DuPont Middle School Archery Program donation request, John.
Yep, you'll see, so we did receive a request from DuPont Middle School for the Archery Club, asking for some donation requests. You're gonna see there's, I don't know why, when I copied the printer stapled them, but the top one is, yep, the top one is the DuPont Middle School Archery Club request. We have I think we gave to them last year.
We did, and they also were in our,
Mhm.
fair, our festival. They set up a booth and
What's the pleasure for the donation request?
it looks like it cost quite a bit for them to get the kids and stuff to even put the kids on. I'll make a motion for $200.
Okay, $200 by Melanie. Is there a second?
Second.
Okay, by Mark. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Any opposed, like sign? So ordered. All right, next you've got the Riverside Youth Soccer Club donation.
If we get this, a couple times a year, normally for the spring and for the fall. Nothing different than what we have done in the past, so it's for Riverside Youth Soccer Club, ages 4 through 17, for students that actually are in the Riverside High School feeder area.
Looks like you're asking to be a proud sponsor of the team, contribution of $250. What's the pleasure?
Did anyone check to see if they actually, there was a banner up with Town of Bell on it last year?
No, I'm not sure.
I don't mind doing that if they are gonna give us a little bit of recognition, as far as that we're sponsoring them, every year.
Yeah, I understand. I personally, I don't care if they give us recognition as long as we're doing it for the kids. That's just my personal opinion. But, it's not like they're gonna
No, I mean,
It's
that's
all
what I mean,
business
but,
to us, cause we're not a business.
right. But I mean, I don't care to give them $250 if they're gonna do that, but if not, then I think we should stay with $200. That's my opinion, but,
Pretty sure we was on their social media, but that's the only thing I saw. I didn't pay attention at the fields, cause I'm always there.
yeah. I don't know. What do y'all think?
I make a motion that we do $250, which is the request, which is what we've done in the past.
We have a second?
I'll second.
Second by Nicole.
Yep.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, like sign, so ordered. And the last one we'll do next.
I did not, yeah, I didn't put that on the agenda, so we'll
Okay.
do that one next month.
All right. So we'll do that then. Actually, the next two, C and D, pretty much goes together. And, all dealing with our, Civil Service Commission and everything. The Bell Police test was given on October the 4th. 3 people took the test, all 3 of them did pass. The scores are out on the door. So we're looking at those 3 individuals right now and, doing some backgrounds and everything else. So, got a little bit more that I'll pass along to you in the executive session under personnel matters, so we'll go from there. The Bell, D and E kind of goes together, both of them. The Bell Civil Service Glenn hearing was held on September 29th. At that hearing, the item that came up was the termination letter that I wrote to Chief Glenn on August the 1st. During that hearing and after all the testimony and everything that was given, the Bell Civil Service Commission came back and ruled in favor of the mayor's termination letter, so that was passed. From there, and as of yesterday, we had another civil service hearing, and they had to pass the order. So the order was passed as of yesterday at 6 o'clock. And so that order has been passed, and to uphold the termination letter that I wrote to Chief Glenn on August the 1st. So that order has been prepared and was approved and signed yesterday on October the 20th. So I want to announce tonight that Glenn is officially terminated as of today. So he is officially gone as the chief and off payroll and everything as of today. So we'll go on to the rest of the business. The next thing we have on there is tree bids for the top of 5th and 8th Street that I brought up last month. And so we're going to, first of all, we'll open these up. Read these. The first one is Balzer Tree Service. This is gonna be the same work that we did before on the other streets that we've done the last 2 years. Trying to clear these intersections and everything. Balzer Tree Service, out of Pond Gap, West Virginia, tree and brush clearing. Remove all the trees and brush at the end of 5th and 8th Street to the river. Area will cover sidewalk to sidewalk width down to the river. All wood and brush will be chipped and removed from the property. No stump grinding. All material will be disposed of. And the price on that is $23,000.
You said the stump and the grinding would not
Stump
be?
would not be. We have not removed any stumps.
Okay.
So $23,000 for that one.
How many trees is that there? Do you know?
I don't know, there's a bunch on both streets. Go to the top of 8th Street, it looks like it's
Yeah,
gonna be.
I know it's
5th Street don't look too much about it. The next bid, and this is the gentleman that had done them before, Davis Tree and Lawn Care. He's out of Point Pleasant. Tree removal project at 8th and 5th Street. Cut and remove all trees and brush on the riverbank at the end of 8th and 5th Street. Cut all down to the stumps, flush to the ground, chip all the brush, remove all the debris. And he's got a total bid of $19,600. That's the second bid. The last bid is from Greg's Tree Service. He's out of Charleston, for the city of Bell, 5th and 8th Street, clear cut the river banks at the end of 5th Street and 8th Street, take all trees down, remove all the logs, chip and haul all wood and debris, leave nothing in the river. His bid is actually $15,500. So you got the three bids, looks like the lowest bid is Greg's Tree Service out of Charleston. He actually had a note here that, he had worked for us in the past. He said they did the trees at one time about 10 years ago, along Bell, all the way down the front street, so. I wasn't here then, John, you remember that?
I remember when they did it, but I couldn't tell you who it was.
So he said that they hadn't worked that. And I saw them up here on Orchard Avenue one day, told him we were gonna be taking some bids, so I had him get in contact with Adam. So,
Yeah, I think he's done a couple trees around here, and I know he's done a couple in Diamond.
oh, has he?
Yeah,
Okay.
done a good job.
I mean, it looks like what he did up here on, what's her name? John, used to work at Walker, and passed away.
Beth Douglas?
Yeah, Douglas, John Douglas's house. I mean, they did that job there, out front, big tree and everything. Looked like a pretty job to me.
I'll go ahead and make a motion to approve, Greg's Tree Service for the work on, 5th and 8th Street.
Okay, so we got a motion by Jacob, do we have a second?
I'll second.
Second. All those in favor, signify by saying aye. Any opposed, like so? All right, we'll give him a call. Get him going. All righty, the Chemours Contract, I'll give you a copy of that, this evening here, and, so you've got that. That is actually the amendment, to the original, so they've actually made the original, which I had last month at the meeting, and they'll make that a part of this. But this actually just talks about, the period and everything. It started back in July 1st, 2020, went up now to June 30th of 25. And whereas Chemours agreed to make contributions to the town in consideration of mutual covenants and agreements contained in the agreement executed and dated as of March 24th, 2021, which they would make that an attachment here too, and made it to be Exhibit A. Whereas the parties desire to continue the relationship and amend the agreement to extend the term for another 5 years under the same terms and conditions. There again, the amendments, and then actually, the term and everything would be July 1st, 25 to and including June 30th, 2030. And then the parties agreed within 30 days prior to the expiration of the agreement, they will meet and discuss the terms of proposed extension. And again, they're going back and will make a payment to the town of Bell, as they've been doing for several years now, of $75,000 on January 15th of each calendar year. So, and usually what we do, we'll send them a bill for that. And so, I need somebody, if that's in agreement with everybody, to make a motion to accept the amendment and the Chemours agreement with the town of Bell.
So moved.
Okay, do we have a second?
I'll second.
Okay, is that Melanie?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, and all those in favor signify by saying aye. Any opposed, like sign? So ordered. We'll need to get one of these signed, so I'll ask everybody to stay here a few minutes. Because, well, we got a correction needs to be made. We'll get that done.
My name's spelled.
John Snyder is signing, so we'll get that changed. Sorry about that, I'll holler at you and have y'all step into the office one day and sign it. So we'll take care of that. Sorry, John, didn't know.
Okay. Everybody calls me Snyder. It's okay.
Yeah. Approval of invoices, don't think we have anything, personnel issues, we'll go over a couple things here. I don't think I have anything, right now to, talk about, so I think I'm good. Ray, anything from you as the attorney?
What about everything?
Items from council, Nicole?
Nothing.
Nothing, Melanie?
We've got a band coming up this Friday night, it's the Partners, come out, have some fun, it's only $5 to get in. Bell Nazarene Church is actually gonna provide the food this month, so they're trying to raise, money for their kids to go on a trip. So they'll be, doing the food, and it was really good last month, so I'm sure it will be this month too. Again, trick or treat is the 30th, and from 6 to 7, then 7 to 8, our party. And other than that, I think that's it.
Okay, John, anything?
Yeah, I do. Crystal Ballard from Riverside Youth Soccer was going to be here tonight, and she cannot be here. So she is asking that the Riverside Youth Soccer use the large meeting room on November the 9th from 1 to 3 for pictures. They use it every year. November the 9th is normally a Sunday. Yep, Sunday, November the 9th, for pictures.
Does anybody have any problem with that? Somebody want to make a motion, we allow Riverside Youth Soccer to use it for their pictures again?
I'll make a motion.
Okay. So, motion by Mark, we have a second?
I'll second.
All those in favor signify by saying aye. Any opposed, like sign, so ordered.
Dave, can we go back just a second?
Uh-huh.
We are gonna let the, Riverside, well, it's the feeder, for basketball, practice in the gym Monday and Tuesday nights from 7 to 8. So I got with Elaine today and we've worked out that schedule, so they'll be okay to do that. They're not gonna play any games because we have no room for, for the people coming to watch, but they are gonna practice.
Riverside basketball?
Yeah,
Okay.
yes.
And what days?
It'll be, Monday and Tuesday,
7 to 8?
7 to 8.
Okay.
So they'll be open gym until 7, 6:45, 7, and then it'll be 7 to 8 for them.
All righty, Jacob,
Nothing from me.
nothing, Mark?
No, sir, nothing from me.
Okay. And let me mention one more thing that I forgot, but we do have a flyer going out. Arclin Chemical will use the room, the big meeting room on November the 11th for a veterans dinner. So all veterans are invited to come in and eat Bowles Boys Barbecue that day, that afternoon, or from 11 to 1:30. And so they'll have it back in the big meeting room, so we'll be closed that day, but I told them I would come up and open it up, and make sure we're good there, so.
What days are those?
So, November the 11th, Veterans Day, 11 to 1:30. So we've got a flyer going out, I've put it out several places, so,
That's nice.
so we'll
I don't know
see
if
that,
we've ever
yeah.
done that before.
It's Arclin Chemical
Yeah,
store,
That's
so.
not bad.
Yeah, no, they have not, so they just wanted to do something for the veterans. So, got that going out, we've got it over to, the Veterans Hall in Chesapeake, and, Rick Gray took some, and so there's a couple other people, so we've got some, and we'll put one out in all the mailings that go out first of the month, so. Alrighty, next thing is approval for visitors to address council, somebody wanna make a motion?
So moved.
So moved by Jacob, you have a second?
I'll second.
Second by Melanie, all those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, like so, so ordered. Anybody have anything?
I'd like to praise the street department. I saw them out there yesterday, taking off all those leaves and trying to make DuPont Avenue look really nice.
Yeah, worked on them again today, so, yeah, looks real
I
good.
appreciate it.
Yeah. Alrighty.
I do, I got something.
Uh-huh.
I was hoping you could clarify something for me. I was going over what you gave me in the FOIA request as far as your salaries goes. And I compared that to what the state law says, which says that you can only be paid what the ordinance says you can be paid, and you can't give yourself an increase or decrease during your term. Now, the council members are getting paid correctly. However, the mayor's salary is good. The mayor's court does not match. Neither does the sanitary board. That does not match either. And the recorder's getting an extra $300 and some. That's not listed in the ordinance either. So is there a reason why those don't match?
So the mayor's court, what else?
Mayor's court, that is off by, let's see, $385 a month.
Okay, and what else? Sanitary?
Sanitary board is off by $225 a month.
But that's for the mayor and recorder?
Sanitary board says each member, it doesn't list separately for sanitary board. It says each member, so that tells me that it's every member of the sanitary board. And then the recorder, now that one is a little confusing. It's a $325 extra for John. The recorder part's right, that lists it correctly, but I'm not sure where the $325 extra is coming from. That's not
Sanitary
listed.
treasurer.
Okay, so that's not listed in,
It's not an ordinance, it's listed by the sanitary board.
okay, but for state law, it has to be listed in order for you to get compensated though.
Good.
Okay, I was just wondering if there was any reason why.
So it has to be listed through the state?
No, it has to be listed in our ordinance, what you get paid, and you can only get paid that amount, and you can't up it or down it during your term. If you give yourself a raise, it only comes into effect the new election, yeah.
Correct.
So I was just wondering why they didn't match.
We'll have to look into that and try to get an answer for you.
Okay, thank
Yeah,
you.
because I know that's not changed since,
2018 was the last time the ordinance was
Oh,
updated.
well, I'm saying
Mhm.
like even Kim Holmes, was.
$325 has been paid forever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Look into it. Anybody else have anything? If not, okay, we'll
Wait a minute, you
take.
said, I have a question. You mentioned that you interviewed 3 for the, town police.
We tested three,
You tested
not
3,
interviewed, tested.
right?
Yeah,
you
we tested
them.
three, all three
Yes.
times.
From those 3, will you be picking one, or how will that work? What's
We'll
the-
pick however many we need. We can choose three.
Okay. Is there like a estimated time for all of that to take place? or anything?
Probably about a month and a half. You gotta do several things through civil service to qualify them. You gotta do backgrounds. Some you gotta do tests, some you have to do polygraphs, some you have to send them for a psych exam.
Yeah,
Some, depending on whether or not they're certified or not. We've got one that is not certified, you'd have to send him to the police academy.
okay, that was my question.
So
So
that,
one would have
and
to
the
go to
next,
the police
next
academy.
class isn't until, January 13th. So it could be a little while.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then now, we're looking for a police chief. So, put some feelers out today to several agencies.
So you think the police chief will be a hire that's outside of what we already have?
Yeah. Police chief can be an administrative position appointed. Yes, can be. Yep, so. All righty, motion to go into executive session.
So moved.
So moved by Jacob, do we have a second?
I'll second.
Second by Mark, all those in favor, signify by saying aye. Any opposed, like sign, okay. So we'll ask everyone to leave, please. Okay, we're out of executive session and, no decisions were made or anything, conversation only and everything, so. Got two things to actually bring up. One is another information that I was asked for, through the town clerks and everything. We've got two bills. The bill's under Rick Carpenter, and prior to that, it was Patriots Tree Service. They've asked for some consideration for the interest and penalties, which we have done on other accounts before. The grand total of this account is $600, the $20 fees and everything. So at this time, would someone make a motion that we give them consideration and agree with this, or what's the pleasure?
I make a motion that we give them a break and that we charge them what's due as far as the 6 something.
Okay, got a motion by Melanie. We have a second?
I'll second.
Second by Mark, okay. All those in favor, signify by saying aye. Any opposed, like sign? So ordered. And then the other item was, Miss Grayling, if you will, we would like for you to put those comments that you made in writing and send those in to us here at the office, and we'll get something with the attorney and get those answered.
Thank you.
All right. Next thing is adjournment. Somebody will make a motion?
I'll make a motion.
Okay, got a motion. We have a second?
I'll second.
Second by Nicole. All those in favor, signify by saying aye. All righty, we're finished. Thank you all.